is Southern New England's trusted news source. ABC 6 News, first at 4.
Just ahead on ABC 6 News, first at 4, unsustainable demand. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey speaking out on the ongoing state of emergency after an increased amount of migrant families arrived in the Bay State. Plus, it's day 10 for Israel's war with Hamas. What we're learning about the Gaza-Egypt border as the crisis deepens. We begin with developing news at 4 o'clock. An online threat prompted enhanced security at 2 Warwick middle schools today. The schools also canceled all after-school activities. Police say a threat was made online against both Vets and Windman middle schools. The schools were put on restrictive movement, which means kids stay in their classrooms inside the building. Police were on hand for dismissal at the end of the day. Detectives don't think the threats were credible, but are still investigating. Our other top story at 4 o'clock. Trouble in the Bay State tonight. Massachusetts emergency shelter system could reach its capacity by the end of this month. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Alyssa Azzara. And now Governor Maura Healey is calling on the federal government to help the Commonwealth and communities like North Attleboro housing migrants. Providence Now reporter Daniel Coates has a story. All right, we are having some technical difficulties. We are tossing to break, but we'll be right back.
It's Disney's 100th anniversary celebration on Dancing with the Stars. Watch and vote live
as the magic comes alive.
You teased me. It's Disney 100 Night on Dancing with the Stars, live Tuesday on ABC and Disney+.
Getting the right new windows with Pella was simple. Our dedicated Pella advisor was a godsend.
We had confidence in Pella. They sold over 5 million replacement windows and doors.
So we knew our local team would be on top of every detail.
And the installation was done in just a day.
What does purpose look like? Whatever your purpose, we're here to help. Centerville Bank. Progress on purpose.
With the purchase of a regularly priced ticket for Mrs. Doubtfire, the new musical comedy on Wednesday, October 18th, receive a complimentary ticket of equal value for a child up to age 18. Available by calling 401-421-ARTS-2787 or visiting the PPAC box office window. Family night ticket offer is not available online.
Make no mistake, when you're seriously injured in an accident, the insurance company is playing to win. They're trying to keep the money you are owed. You need to protect your future.
I called D'Olivera and Associates. Called the law firm with the power that I needed.
The lawyers with the power, experience, and resources to get me more.
Local lawyers that could level the playing field.
I'm glad I called.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call D'Olivera and Associates on the Hurt Line right now.
Now to our continuing coverage of Israel's war with Hamas. Israel ramping up its retaliatory attacks on Gaza City while Palestinians are trying to escape to safety. The death toll in Gaza now stands at 2,700 and in Israel at around 1,400. Aid trucks now at Egypt's border with Gaza as they wait for the Rafah border to open. Many people in Gaza also hoping to be allowed out of the war zone. Despite desperate pleas, Egypt says it will not open the border unless Israel allows resources into Gaza.
Today we were for 2 hours searching for drinkable water. No electricity. I mean, we don't know what will be tomorrow and where we are going.
This all comes as Israel prepares for a potential ground invasion into Gaza. Israel Defense Forces now saying they've killed the head of Hamas General Intelligence. Stay with ABC6 News for the latest updates out of Israel. We'll have continuing coverage on air and online at abc6.com. Turning now to an ABC6 News update. The man accused of shooting an employee at a used car dealership in Johnston in court today. Raymond Abro was charged with felony assault with a dangerous weapon and other charges after that shooting at City Limit Auto last Wednesday. Police say he and 2 employees were arguing over work being done on a used car. They say Abro then came back to the shop with a gun firing at both employees. One employee was left with non-life-threatening injuries after being shot in the leg. Investigators say Abro has 2 pending assault cases out of Massachusetts. His bail was set at $200,000, and he's ordered to have no contact with the victims. Some other local stories we are following at 4 o'clock. A memorial continues to grow in Fall River. All right, we apologize. We are having technical difficulties, but we are going to break and we'll be back.
I'm Good Morning Providence anchor Tara Lene Zapp. For all your news on the go, your local weather forecast updated every 10 minutes
into the rest of the week.
And real-time traffic conditions. It's everything you need to know before you head out for the day. Watch Good Morning Providence weekdays starting at 5 a.m.